the World Wrestling Federation champion. And the Undertaker's over.
Well, this is the Undertaker's 6th WrestleMania. Thus far, he has never lost at this event. I think my money just might be on the man from the dark side.
And what about the submission match, King? You knowing all a great deal about submission and things of that nature.
Well, that's true, McMahon, but you know, it's not been that many weeks ago when we heard Bret the Hitman Hart step into a World Wrestling Federation ring and say he quit the WWF. I'm waiting to hear him say he quits one more time tonight. That'll be the greatest thing I've ever heard.
All right, just a little example of what's going to come your way tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on pay-per-view.
Whoa!
Nobody does pay-per-view like the World Wrestling Federation. Flash, Funk, and the Funkettes, Tracy and Nadine. And my goodness, were they ever strutting their stuff, so to speak, at last Friday night Slammy.
Well, they certainly were. They turned it out to Tracy and Nadine. And this should be a great matchup here at the free-for-all. But folks, you still have time to be with us on pay-per-view. Call your cable company. Push that little button on your interactive system. But whatever you do not miss WrestleMania 13 tonight on pay-per-view.
And King Flash Funk goes one-on-one with Billy Gunn. Try picking a winner in this one.
Well, you know, you guys love to talk about the flash of Mr. Funk. Well, when all of that flash is over, when all of the music stops, and the Funkettes head back to the locker room, he's got to go face-to-face, toe-to-toe with Billy Gunn, who is an athlete, brother. Billy Gunn is primed. He's ready, and I got news for you. He's going to take care of Mr. Flash. Flash is going to be a flash in the pan when Billy Gunn gets through with him.
Flash Funk, one of the favorites here, ladies and gentlemen, the World Wrestling Federation. He is flashy, no doubt about that, hence his name. But he's also an incredible athlete. Bang lights right in your face. That's the way the action's going to be, no doubt, when WrestleMania begins on pay-per-view. Tracy and Nadine, along with Flash Funk.
What about that outfit?
Well, what about it?
It's in a clash by itself. Orange and blue? I don't get it.
Well, at least he's not wearing a crown up there.
Huh? Wait a minute, McMahon.
Flash Funk and the Funkettes kicking things off in our free-for-all, ladies and gentlemen. And the action just about here we go. Ready to commence, as they say. Here he comes. Billy Gunn, ladies and gentlemen, on his way to the squared circle. The last time we saw Billy Gunn, he was having a problem with King Shamrock.
Oh, whoa, here we go.
We'll show you that a little bit later on, but Billy Gunn now all over Flash Funk. Billy Gunn not wasting any time going to work on Flash Funk.
I told you, McMahon, that's what it's all about. Who cares about all the flash, all the glitz and the glamour? Billy Gunn, strictly business.
He is that. Elbow to the solar plexus, and look at Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn, who has certainly recuperated as a result of that stinger he experienced some 6 months ago or thereabouts. And back body drop. Oh, look at that. Unbelievable athleticism. Oh, yeah. Arm drag takedown, and Flash Funk in control. Winds up Billy Gunn. Oh! Wow. Flash Funk not only flashy, he is effective. And look at that. Over the top to the outside and down on the canvas. Billy Gunn in trouble.
Look out, Billy.
Funk. Uh-oh, look at that. Funk better watch himself. He can get a little too flashy for his own good.
What a showboat.
Yes, he is that. But under normal circumstances, he can back up that showmanship with great athleticism. Flash Funk and Billy Gunn going at it. And Billy Gunn with a reversal.
Oh, there you go.
And Flash Funk.
Uh-oh.
Put on the top perch there, that top rung of the ladder.
I think Billy's got a little showboating in mind here.
Billy Gunn, unquestionably an opportunist. Billy Gunn now with Flash Funk. What's he going to do with him? Sets him up.
Uh-oh.
And Flash Funk now ready for a ride.
You gotta try to get out of there, Flash.
And
oh! That's it.
We're about 20 minutes away from WrestleMania. Can you imagine the emotions in the locker room? The Chicago street fight, Ahmed Johnson and the Legion of Doom. You talk about a by any means necessary, anything goes, come dressed as you are situation. Just a small part of this huge pay-per-view. And I saw Stone Cold Steve Austin just about an hour ago.
But waiting too long for the kick out.
And he was in no mood to communicate with anybody. Steve Austin has one thing on his mind, and that's to make Bret Hart give up.
That's right. I understand that Steve Austin is not even going to say a word tonight. Before the match, during the match, or after the match.
Why is that?
Well, he's certainly not going to say he quits. Bret Hart's going to be the one doing all the talking tonight. He'll be screaming at the top of his lungs that he gives up.
Speaking of that match, ladies and gentlemen, we have a bit of footage we'd like to show you if we still have it. It involves Billy Gunn and the man who's going to be officiating that no-holds-barred matchup. There on the left of your screen, watch this now. That's Ken Shamrock. Look at that takedown immediately. Little example of a submission move right there. And Billy Gunn wanted to try it again, and Mr. Shamrock obliged Billy Gunn. Here he is. Watch this now.
Good reversal by Billy.
Yeah, it was. Until that happened.
Ow!
And Shamrock teaching Mr. Gunn a lesson. And you wonder whether or not Ken Shamrock will have to teach either Bret Hart or Stone Cold Steve Austin a lesson or two, if in fact he's capable. Who knows?
One thing's for sure, Shamrock will not be intimidated.
Roll up, throwing! Almost a count of three.
In many circles, Shamrock is perceived to be the toughest man in the world, the most dangerous man in the world, per se.
Yes, from the Ultimate Fighting World, Ken Shamrock, the guest referee in the submission match, ladies and gentlemen. It's WrestleMania that's coming your way on pay-per-view. The Hitman Bret Hart against Stone Cold Steve Austin.
This will be the greatest WrestleMania in history. If I could just hear Bret Hart utter those words, he gives up. That would be so great.
Anything can happen, that's for sure.
What would you say, King? Kiss my foot?
Hey, don't bring up the past.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, everyone waiting for the big one, the World Wrestling Federation title up for grabs. Yes. The Undertaker finally getting his opportunity. Can he capitalize on the most intimidating WWF champion of all time in Psycho Sid?
And when we talk about pure athleticism from super heavyweights, the WWF champion Psycho Sid is 6'9", ladies and gentlemen. Weighed in at 313 earlier.
Yeah.
The Undertaker 6'10", 328. Two huge monsters in the highest stakes match in WWF history.
Billy Gunn now trying to get to the top rope. High risk maneuver coming up as Flash Funk playing possum.
Be careful, Billy!
The body hump.
When you take a lot of risk, you play right into Flash Funk's game plan.
Well, he takes a lot of risk too.
And sometimes it works for him and sometimes it doesn't. This capacity crowd joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Some still filing in, getting ready. We're less than 20 minutes away, I believe, to the start of WrestleMania. Standing side headlock now. Billy Gunn for the ride. Off the rope and Flash Funk knocked down to the canvas. Billy Gunn right back at him, and look at that move.
Ah, yes!
Now that was very clever. Is that enough to put Flash Funk away? Hooks the leg in? No, not enough. Billy Gunn with Flash Funk really opening things up here. And the free-for-all, just a sampling of what you're going to get on pay-per-view at WrestleMania. This time he got
No.
Wow. Woo. That's a photo finish right there. Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Look out, Billy.
Indicating that he has things well in hand now. Let's see if Flash Funk can polish off Billy Gunn. Flash Funk. Oh, what a shot. Oh, baby. Going all the way up to it. Look at this. Flash Funk getting behind Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn's going to go for the ride. All right. And this one's going to hurt. Forget about it. And again, down to the damaged neck. I mean, he just drove him down into the canvas. He drove him straight down into the canvas.
That's like falling on concrete in that part of the ring.
And Billy Gunn now appears to be semi-conscious. And Flash Funk is going to go upstairs again.
Come on,
Flash
Billy!
Funk now. And there he is.
He missed him!
Billy Gunn got his knees up and drove them into the abdomen of Flash Funk.
Flash Funk was on target anyhow. He may have been a little off base. A devastating maneuver. Flash Funk almost planted Billy Gunn straight through the canvas earlier on. You see the result of that. Billy Gunn finally back up on his feet, trying to shake the cut. He thinks he won the match. He's walking out.
No, he's not, big man.
Huh?
He's fixing to finish off Flash Funk.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, look out.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Billy Gunn in a real bad way. Flash Funk now trying to capitalize. Billy.
Oh, wow! DDT of Texas size.
He got it.
Yes!
Wow. Yes, indeed. Billy Gunn against Flash Funk. Just a sampling of what you're going to see, ladies and gentlemen.